Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about weak pointer in this smart pointer series. So before weak pointer you need to understand what is set pointer because it is totally related with set pointer, and if you don't know set pointer please check my previous tutorial that is in this video lesson series. Okay, so what is weak pointer here? Weak pointer basically doesn't believe in ownership of object. Okay, so what this means is, like currently in this diagram there is two smart pointer here, one is weak pointer, one is set pointer. The set pointer is pointing to this object, it means it takes the ownership of that object. Ownership means it helps in its creation, deletion, and freeing the memory part. Okay, observation means it simply take the notice that whether this object is currently active, not active, or got deleted. So that's why it just observe. Okay, and the third is the control panel here, right, where the objects count is maintained. So, in set pointer everything works in the form of count, reference count. Okay, reference count is basically number of set pointer pointing to an object. Okay, so instead of here there are two smart pointer but the reference count is only one. Okay, so this count is showing number of set pointer pointing to this object. The count of weak pointer is not considered here. So we'll see through examples how this weak pointer works and what exactly it will do with set pointer. Okay, in this example there is a class test here, there is a constructor, there is this constructor here. Okay, in the main section let's create a weak pointer. Okay, let's run this program. Okay, it's giving a lot of error messages. Okay, so basically it's giving error that you cannot create an object of, means you cannot transfer an ownership an object to a weak pointer, like we are discussed in the previous slide. You cannot create an object and pass it to any weak pointer like we can do in with unique pointer or set pointer. Okay, so let's first create a set pointer. So t1 is a set pointer here. Okay, let's clear the error. Okay, so how are we going to create a new weak pointer here? Weak pointer test w1 and you are passing here t1. So what does this is, what it does is basically we created a set pointer here and this weak pointer is pointing to this set pointer. Okay, so now you can check the reference count of that set pointer. So this bracket, so you can see here the first constructor get called because we are creating a new object here, and then count is printed. So you can see that the count is 1 only, so there is no count for weak pointer, it's only count the set pointer, right? And then again you printing the returning from main, and then destructor get called, right? So so how are going to use weak pointer here? So basically you need to use lock function. So what does lock function does is it temporarily return a pointer to set pointer. Okay, reference to set pointer. So let's pointer w1 and lock. Okay, if we check that pointer exists or not, if exist then pointer exists, or you can create a function, print function here. You can see here what I did here is I created a shared pointer, I created a weak pointer from the shared pointer and printed the count 1, and then through lock function I retrieved the shared pointer in this pointer. Automatically takes the type here, and then if pointer exists then I call the print function. So it's printing the hello world, and then next the returning from main and the destructor get called. So you can see here you can temporarily take the lock and check whether this pointer exists or not. So what this use is basically you can store all kind of shared pointer and a weak pointer, and you can keep on checking that the pointer get deleted or not deleted. Like if you are using some cache kind of thing, like in cache table, and you have stored some pointer there, okay, and somehow in some other places or some other function that your pointer got deleted or memory got freed. So if you are storing shared pointer there, then or some raw pointer there, then it will create crash, okay. But if you are using weak pointer, then it automatically notify you that the one pointer got deleted or something like that. Let's check that, okay. So what change I made here, there is shared pointer, there is weak pointer. I took temporary lock here, so the temporary shared pointer is pointed by pointer, and then I printed the function, okay. I printed the count here, right, okay. And since there are currently two pointer pointing to shared pointer, like one is pointer and one is t1, I reset both the pointer here. So it means the reference count become 0 and memory will be get relocated, okay. And then again I took lock to check whether the memory got delocated or not. What this represents, if pointer doesn't exist, then I printed that pointer 2 got deleted. Let's print the output, okay. You can see here first the constructor get called, the count is 1 here, and then I printed the print hello world, okay. Since I took a temporary lock, this pointer is pointing to shared pointer, so the count become 2, one is t1 and one is ptr, okay. Now I reset both the shared pointer, so destructor will be called and reference count become 0. So destructor get called here and memory got freed. So when again I try to take lock from w1 weak pointer, and if you check does this pointer exist or not, the memory got freed or not, it says that pointer 2 got deleted. So you can see here that it is very safe to use weak pointer because it automatically notify you that whether the pointer exists or not. So finally we are returning from main function. So this is the whole purpose of using weak pointer, because it makes your code very safe. And one major problem of using set pointer is circular dependency, okay. So weak pointer comes in this picture and solve this problem. So okay, so first let's understand what is circular dependency in set pointer, okay. So I've created that class, okay, test, and there is a constructor, there is a deconstructor, and is one member variable that is shared pointer of the same class, that is next, okay. When we create a linked list or doubly linked list or kind of tree kind of structure, we always use structure like this. There is a node class and there is a next pointer or previous pointer, okay. So consider this example. So I have created one shared pointer from this class test, okay. Let's create one more shared pointer. There are two shared pointer here. Now let's point t1 next equal to t2 and t2 next equal to t1. So here you can see t1 next is pointing to t2 and t2 is next pointing to t1. So it's kind of circular dependency here, okay. So let's run this program, and first that let's print the count, t1 count, t1 dot use count, t2 use count, okay. You can see here the constructor get called, right, for two set pointer, one constructor, second constructor, and you can see the t1 count is 2 and t2 count is 2. And you can see here when the function return from main, no destructor get called because of circular dependency is not able to break the loop. Okay, so that's why destructor never get called and memory got leaked. So this is one of the major problem in set pointer, in which you are using set pointer inside on a class as a class member. Okay, so the memory got leaked here. Okay, to solve this loop we are going to use weak pointer here. So just convert this to weak pointer. Okay, so you can see here that first the constructor get called and then count is converted to 1 because weak pointer does not increase the reference count. So t1 count is 1 only, t2 count is 1 only, and finally we are returning from the main, and the automatically this constructor get called, memory got freed here. So what the weak pointer does is it breaks the loops and helps in freeing the leak memory. Okay, so this is the one of the major use of weak pointer in set pointer. So hopes you understand how to use weak pointer, what is the benefits, and finally what is the major benefit in using in set pointer, and what problem exactly it solves. Okay, thank you for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.